Hello.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Eclipse episode 9 recap that we are doing. And
Yay.
yeah,
Yay! Some good stuff happened in this one.
big stuff happened this one.
Quite big stuff. Oh my gosh, so many things happened.
A lot happened.
Honestly, this show is getting good.
The show's getting so good.
This show is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Like I'll have to rearrange my my favorites list, honestly. Not Me is still up there. I'm not moving it. But the Eclipse, it's teetering right near Tale of a Thousand Stars at the moment. So it's up there. It's really up there. I don't know where it's gonna be placed, but I love it. I'm very excited.
Well, keep in mind, we still have 3 episodes after this to maybe change everything.
It could fuck it all up. Someone could die, and then it goes straight to the bottom.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know. Yeah, this was a really good episode. Each week I'm getting more like looking forward to watching it each week. Like when I get
I
from
know,
work, I'm
me
like,
too.
I have to watch it now.
Dude, I want the new episode right now.
Oh my god.
It's killing me. After every time an episode ends, I go, no!
I feel like this episode ended so like sporadically. Like it just like
Yeah.
it was like the end. I'm like, wait, really? Like I felt like
I know, I didn't expect it to end there, and then I was watching it, and then it came across the credits. I was like, hey!
Yeah.
I was watching that!
But no, this show's getting really good.
It's getting so good. Oh my god. The mystery deepens.
Yeah. It's yeah.
It's starting to seem more and more like someone specific as well.
Yep.
I will say.
I'm just saying. Makes sense.
You're making more and more sense every week.
Yeah, so episode 9 starts off where the last one ended with Shadow coming in to see Ayan, Ak, and Thua in his office.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan now has his notebook back, and he like puts it like up his jacket or something, and like just keep it.
Thank God he was able to hide that and take it out, because I was like sitting there going like so stressed. I was like, this was what I was so excited to see because it left on such a cliffhanger. I was like, please get the notebook out of the room, please.
Yeah.
So worried.
And Shadow's like, what are you doing in here? And Thua is just like, oh, we like knocked over some of the tests that we were brought in, and then they all leave. Which, I mean, is good, because Thua, obviously, that's all he thought happened. Like, he's just like, yeah.
Yeah. He knows nothing.
Yeah. Although someone did say that Thua could be someone behind all this curse thing.
I don't believe it.
Which, I don't believe it either. Like, I get it would be a big plot twist, because he's like he's like the most innocent person. It would be a great plot twist,
but I do not see it happening.
I also feel like he kind of wants the protesters to succeed. So why would he be...
He's slowly moving over to their side, so...
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really believe that. If that happens, I'll be shocked, but that is something just to bring up.
Yeah.
But outside, Ayan's like, why do you take me out of there? Like, I wanted to confront him, and Ak's like, no, you need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, dude, if he had gone in there to talk to him, like, immediately, he would have fucked it up. Because he had been so stressed and emotionally, like panicking, that he would have just started, like, he could have fucked up the whole operation just because he didn't really have control on his emotions at that moment. Because that's where he found the notebook. He saw something in another notebook, by the way, which we still don't know about. He took a picture of it. And he was starting to panic. And so I think if he went in there at that moment, he would have, like, killed the entire operation. Like, he wouldn't have been, like, some kind of, like, undercover, not as undercover, but undercover-ish, like, operative or whatever. He wouldn't have been that anymore, because he would have, like, spewed everything out if he went in there.
Yeah, that would have gone very poorly if he stayed. Yeah, and then Ayan tells Ak that Shadow must be the one behind his uncle's death.
He actually finally said, my uncle died. Like, Ak didn't know it was his uncle. He figured someone died because he heard him say that when they were in the cafe. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know it's Dika. I was waiting this entire episode.
Does he never mention Dika?
Waiting for them to say it.
He still doesn't know it's Dika. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I was waiting this entire episode. There were 2 different moments, and I'll point them out, where I thought that he was going to say his name or show a picture or something, and it was going to be like this big moment of, oh, Dika's dead, but no. I thought like 1 or 2 of these moments in here, I was like, damn it, just tell him Saint Dika.
Yeah, no, they were holding off on that real till like the end.
I
So
know.
like
I'm waiting for that like aha moment of just like boom, plot twist. Like I'm waiting to
yeah,
hear it.
because I feel like since Ak now knows that Ion thinks that this school is behind his uncle's death, I
Mm-hmm.
think once he realizes it is Dika, who is his uncle who died, I think that he might start clicking things with Ak. And that could, I think,
Yeah,
maybe overcome the brainwashing where he'd be like, wait, like, and all the things are going to connect. And he's
for
like,
sure.
oh shit.
That's why I keep waiting for it because I'm like I feel like once he knows that Dika's dead, and that's why Ion's doing all this. I think that'll definitely help him, move over to the other side a bit easier because like he actually liked Dika from what we've heard. Him and the other students actually really liked him. Like he seemed like a nice guy.
They do refer to him as a traitor at points.
Yeah, they do. Well, yes, they do refer to him as a traitor. But
But when
every
he was
time they
here,
like yeah, when he was there, they seem to like him as a teacher.
yeah.
They seem to like gravitate towards him more. So, I think maybe once he finds out that he's dead, it'll like negate the whole traitor thing in him. He'll just be like, "Fuck, like maybe we should really look into this."
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I don't know. I feel like Ak's gonna come around at some point. Like,
I know there's got to be some moment where he's like, "I'm 100% on your side." I'm waiting for that moment because I've seen that moment in like BLs before, where it's like, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure you're not doing this for them?" Or is it like, "No, I'm 100% with you. No lie, like 100% truth. I am with you." Like,
yeah.
I'm waiting for that moment because I feel like it's coming at some point.
Yeah, and again, there's like 3 episodes left, so it has to happen at some point. Like,
There's only 3 episodes left. I never realized that until like we actually say it. And I still feel like it's gonna go on forever until we actually word it out.
yeah, because eventually, like, this mystery has to wrap up at some point, so there's still 3 episodes to do
We're
that.
this close. Like it's if there's only 3 episodes left, I feel like they gotta hurry it up because I feel like there's still like more that has to be said.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the last episode or the second to last episode is gonna be a big, like, huge. All the revelations are gonna happen. Then
Info
it's gonna
dump.
like info dump, and everything's just gonna like explode into our faces. And
We still gotta know, or Ox still gotta find out about Dika. We have to figure out who's behind all the new curse shit because it's not Ox. We have
yeah,
to figure out if Chadok's the one telling people to do the curse shit and stuff like that. We gotta find out why he had the journal and if he even took the journal. We have to find out if Namo's doing anything. We gotta find out what Thua's dad, what his whole thing is, because we know he was affected by Chadok and the curse and shit like
yeah.
that, but that's about it. Otherwise, he seems like a big question mark. There's a lot of things we don't know. Dude.
We also need to see the eclipse. Like, they said the eclipse is
yeah,
coming.
that big thing.
Like, big things gonna happen when the eclipse comes. Like, all the secrets are gonna be out by then, I'm assuming. Like, that's when everything's gonna hit
All
fan.
of this in 3 episodes, and we gotta make out.
Yes, we gotta make out.
Everyone's gotta make out.
Yes, we need it. Come on. We need
So, like, we only have 3 episodes to do that. You gotta do it, dude.
squeeze it all in. Like, cause I don't know, the end of this episode looks like it's gonna lead into some, like, plot-heavy shit with what happened at the end, which we'll get to.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
hopefully, maybe the next episode, I mean, not necessarily hopefully, but I think the next episode is gonna be a lot of, like, moving the plot forward, and, like, a lot of revelations might pop up. Hopefully. Maybe.
hopefully,
I
we'll
don't
see.
know.
But yeah, after their conversation, Ion starts, like, getting sick, or he starts having, like, a panic attack or something. I don't know why.
I think it was that panic attack, yeah.
Yeah, so Ak takes him home. And when he's there, it's kind of like, it seems like he's actually, like, sick.
He could have stressed himself into enough, like, panic that he
Yeah.
made himself sick, yeah.
Yeah, and then Ak's, like, questioning him about his uncle's death, and he's like, yeah, I want to see him, so he takes out the urn.
I thought this was one of the moments where I thought he was gonna take out a picture or something.
I did too.
Be like, this is my uncle. And he'd been like, oh, Dika. But no, it's just an urn. I mean, no offense, Dika, because you're in the urn. But I thought it was gonna be a picture.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be something. Like, I was like, it's either gonna be a picture or an urn, and then the urn.
They're really holding out on this one.
Yeah, and then Ak, like, Ion asks Ak if he can, like, give him, like, a bubble bath or something.
He says a sponge bath in
sponge
mine.
bath, yeah. That's
okay.
And he's like, why? I would next time take you home, and then Ak starts, like, feeling dizzy again, and Ak decides to stay. Although I'm pretty sure that was just a little like trick to get Ak to stay.
And a part of me was like, are you sure?
Because that was way too convenient, and also that would definitely be something Ion does to get him around, because he kind of knows how to work
Yeah.
Ak.
Yeah.
So he does take the washcloth and rub around his body. Goes in his shirt.
Nothing that can't be solved with a wet washcloth.
Again, with the washcloth. They always gotta get that.
I'm telling you, it's a thing.
It's a thing. Yeah, and then he says, like, if I can get him some medicine, and apparently in this drawer next to his bed.
Also, can I say, when he was giving him the bath with the washcloth, he started going lower at some point.
I told you, he went in his shirt and he just kept going down, like...
He kept going down. Because I was watching it in the living room, right? And it's not like my mom was watching it. She doesn't want to. But, like, I was, like, sitting there, and as he started to go lower, I'm like, I'll just watch this later, and I turned it off. But, like, that lower part was, like, it. Like, that was right when it stopped and just went back to normal, and I was like, oh, I just could have continued. That's fine.
Yeah, no, there wasn't there. Like, it was kind of, like, implying, like, hey, he's, like, going lower than... I mean, he seems to say, but... Yeah, and then
There's so much tension in this scene, dude.
Yeah.
Also, the way I looks at him.
When?
Throughout the whole...
When he's doing the cloth, or?
Yeah, like, that and a lot of different things. The way he looks at him, damn. Like,
oh, yeah, no,
can someone look at me like that? It's like his eyes are filled with like so much like love and adoration. It's like it looks like he's gonna burst. Like I love this show.
And in the drawer of pills, we do see that he has pills for relieving stress.
And do they both take the same ones? Is that what he was saying? Because he said you take them too, or something, or is that just a translation error where it's like, oh, you take them as well as other people?
It does say you take them too, so he could also take them as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of stress, so he could.
Yeah, they both could. Yeah, so he gives them the pills. And then Ion asks Ak if he can stay until he falls asleep.
That reminds me of when, that one time, when he says, you can delete the picture, but don't delete it while I'm here. Wait until I leave, because I don't want to see you delete it. Remember that?
That was sweet.
It reminds me of that kind of, just like, you can leave, but just wait until I fall asleep, because I don't want to see you walk out. I love them so much.
And then Ion, before he actually starts going to sleep, he does start saying, like, yeah, it was nice seeing you with your parents. It reminded me when my family was whole, and, like...
Oh, it reminded me of when my family was whole. Why you gotta break my heart? He has the best, like, dialogue that I've ever heard. Like, the screenwriter that liked our tweet last week, you rock, because a lot of his lines, especially Ion's lines, beautiful, gorgeous. Your face is warm like a warm cup of coffee. Holy shit. I want that tattooed on me somewhere. That's gorgeous. This writing is beautiful.
It is really good. And then the two start drifting off into sleep. And I've noticed something when we're in Ion's room.
Yeah.
Every time they tend to cut away, they cut to the hourglass that's on his desk.
Oh, really?
This is not the first time this has happened. And I don't know, I'd have to go back, but I don't know if the sand's getting lower in it or not. I can't really... I could just be super just like over paranoid and looking into things, but I need to point this out because they keep looking at it and like, but it also kind of looks like when it doesn't look like any sand is coming out. But I don't know, I would have to go back and watch the other scenes. Like I know when Ak falls asleep, like went on the desk when he's doing work, and Ion like is like there with him and he's like, oh, I wouldn't do anything when you were asleep. I know there they cut to that as well. So I'd have to look to see if the sand is getting smaller. But
that'd be so interesting if it was, though.
If it does, because right now it's about halfway full of sand.
I mean, okay, so it'd be interesting, but it also would scare me a lot, because what happens when it reaches the end?
Well, I don't know. Now I'm going to keep a lookout, so next time we're in Ion's room, I will track and see if
you can remember what other, like, scenes you saw it in, check back on those and see where the sand level's at, and just, like, mark it on like a piece of paper, like here, 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 something like that, and we'll see if it keeps getting lower or something.
Yeah, because I don't know. I did
Because
notice
I'm
that.
intrigued now.
Yeah, and again, I could just be way like overthinking this way too much,
Even
but
if the sand isn't getting lower or anything, it's very intriguing that it's cut back to the hourglass multiple times.
yeah. So
Oh, you know what hourglasses mean? They stand for time. Time travel. What did I say?
well, I was thinking of running out of time.
That
Um,
too, but like
that was
let's not
my
talk
first
about
thought.
that. Let's not talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. That's
Okay.
bad. But I'm just saying, time travel, it's still there. If you want to like make me right just one more time, like or once ever, like I would love that. Time travel. Come on.
Then we see. Then they both fall asleep. Ak falls asleep as well, and Ayan is like awake, but
You
he
stay.
pretends to be asleep when Ak wakes up.
That was cute.
And then Ak does check his fever and like is like, "Hey, okay, you're good." Like, okay.
Mm.
Um, and then they smell food
Oh, how about that? Mom's home.
because mom's home. Mom made food.
With one line, I will tell you this right now. With one line, from her, like there's one specific line from her. Shot her to like the top of my favorites list.
Really?
One line. Yeah. I'll see if you can
Oh,
find
I
it.
I probably won't. Anyway, but they start eating, so they start going straight to dinner or lunch or
Food.
whatever food this is. Um, and she starts asking Ak about Ayan. Um, like how is he doing in school? Does he pay attention? Like is he a good student? And
Boy, does Zach have a lot to say about that.
hmm. And then she's like, "Oh, it's great that I is bringing friends over." And he's like, "Oh no, I didn't bring him here. He drove me here." Like just on like like Ayan plays like so innocent. He's just like, "What? I didn't do that."
We do see Ox smiling a lot more in this scene as well, which is really nice to see. Like, it's
Hmm.
so nice. I love seeing him smile because, like, you don't get to see it often, especially because they're at school so much, and it's just wearing him down so much that when you do see him smile, it's such a welcome change. And it means that he's calm and not stressed and that he's having a nice time, which is so few and far in between that it's
Yeah.
just lovely to see when it happens.
No, it definitely is nice to see him smile more often.
Also, First has a lovely smile. Just wanted to say.
Yeah.
I love his smile. It's so nice. It makes me happy.
And then she asks if Ion is dating anyone. And this gets into a whole little bit where
A whole bit.
Ion's like, "Yeah, he's dating me." Right.
Yeah, me. Just saying. Me. Obviously. Me.
Yeah, and Ak's like denying that. He's like, "No, we're not."
They start kicking each other under the table. It's like an
Yeah.
aggressive form of footsie.
I was gonna say it's like aggressive footsie.
They're playing aggressive footsie under the table by kicking each other in the shin.
Yep. And then they're doing dishes. I don't know if the mom's quote scene within there in that scene, but no.
Not yet. No.
Okay. I might know what it is. I'm gonna take a guess. I only have one guess because I only remember one thing she says that I liked.
Okay.
But so they're doing dishes, and then they like start like noticing they have bubbles on each other, so they start like wiping them off.
Little bubble fight.
I'll be honest, I didn't see any of the bubbles. Like I don't know if I'm stupid or not, but I did not.
I saw
see
zero
bubble.
bubbles.
Okay, good.
It was an imaginary bubble probably. Like, there could have been no bubble, and Ion was just like, "Oh, you had a bubble on your face." So
Yeah, they honestly that would make sense if they were just doing it just to like fuck with each other.
Yeah.
That very well could have been a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But then Ion's mom come over and she's like, "Oh, I'll take you home. Like, you know, you took him here. Like, I don't want to let you go home alone." So Ak goes to get his stuff, and Ion's mom says, "You have such good taste." Was that the line?
That's the line. She just looks at him and goes, "You have such good taste," and he's just like, "Thank
like
you."
you.
I love it. I absolutely love it. The way she said it was like iconic. So I liked her before. Like I was chill. I was nonplussed about her. I was like, she's there. She knew Dika. She just wants to make sure her son's okay. totally chill. When she said that though, I was like, boom, instant fave. I love you. Like that was so funny.
Yeah. And then in the car, she is thanking Ak for taking care of Ayan and kind of like is saying like how he's helped him a lot.
Mm. This was the second time I thought they were going to mention Dika's name.
Oh
Because she
yeah.
kept going, oh, you know what happened, and like after what happened with this, da 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 da, and I was like, say his name, say his name, say his name. I was waiting for it, but like she never did. So damn, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, and then she says she wants Ak to promise to like never leave Ayan.
And we don't hear him say "I promise" in return, which stressed me out. Thank you very much, but like I'm hoping that he did. Like I want to hear those words though. Like
Yeah,
I
that.
really am dying to hear those words because I feel like we need that because Ock's been so like back and forth
Mm-hmm.
that to hear him like actually say "I promise" would be a huge step forward in his character. So I feel like we do need to hear that, whether it's now or in the future. In the future 3 episodes that we have left.
Yeah, we are running low on time to for him to
We gotta
promise
shove
stuff.
all this into the last 3.
Yeah, and then we're at school. Khan and Watt are like, "Oh shit, the protesters are doing things," and it's essentially them calling out the Curse's bullshit, and they want to find out who's behind it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of people are liking and retweeting it, and it's like getting hype.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Spread the word, y'all. Gotta find out who's behind it after Ock, obviously. Like, someone else is doing it now. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I don't think it's him anymore.
No. But then we have Chaddock and Sunny talking to the principal, and she's essentially saying like, "Yeah, how could you let this like ruin our school's reputation? Like, you gotta shut this shit down." And then she tells Chaddock like that we need to keep Sepalo remaining as Sepalo, which is what Chaddock told Ak a while ago.
Exactly.
Which made me think, is she possibly the head of this whole thing, and we just haven't noticed that?
I kind of thought that, but what I thought when I saw that was that maybe she was head of the student welfare committee way back when and Chaddock was like her the person under her. Because like her protege, kind of like Sani is working under Chaddock now.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe in the past it was her, and then Chaddock was working under her. So that's what I maybe thought that meant, but she could be behind all of this. Like she is the principal. Like she should know how her school is like being run.
Yeah.
So I assume that if she's saying all this to Chaddock and Chaddock is reacting this way, and if he used to be a protege of hers, I highly doubt he would go behind her back to do all this curse stuff and to make sure that the rules are being followed like this and like this deeply, unless he got orders or he made sure he wasn't disobeying any orders, because he seems to be very dedicated to the principal. Like she's his boss, but like in like a different level of a way than normal. Like she was always his boss in the past, and so he's very dedicated to helping her run the school.
Yeah.
So it's looking like, you know, I she must know about it, because I don't think he would disobey her in any way. I think he has too much honor in who the principal is than, or who his boss is, than to do that.
Yeah. I still personally think she might be the one maybe behind this whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
because her saying, let's make sure Sepalo remains Sepalo, which is his kind of mantra, like, clearly he must have learned everything from her. And this must be a big, like, fucking chain of people just controlling this whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if we'll get to Big Brother.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we'll see Big Brother in this. I think so. Like, I hadn't considered the principal before, but now.
Me neither. I mean, she was always a little sus, but like,
yeah. But more like, you know, like the annoying principal who's always like, keep the rules or make sure you enforce the rules, like things like that. But now it seems to be a bit more like that she's a little more in on it than we thought, I guess.
Yeah. Also, so I just went back to check the sand timer thing.
Ooh,
and it seems to be the same. So nothing has changed yet. But I will now keep track, seeing if it goes smaller.
Yes, if it
next time we
gets
see it.
smaller, then we have to
Uh,
start worrying.
yeah, I will alert you and be like, oh shit.
Thank God. Good, warn me.
Uh,
I'll probably keep an eye on it. I'll be watching and I'll go, there's the thing.
yeah. Um, so then after the Chuck and the principal have that conversation, Sonny's telling the prefects the rules about, like, if anyone had a phone or anyone talks about the curse, like, they will be blacklisted and punished.
Dude, that is very 1984. They're not even allowed to talk about the protest. They're not even allowed to say the word. Like, that is 1984 to hell. Like, that is, like, major vibes. Because that's, ooh, even if you, like, in 1984, even if you, like, thought about, like, maybe, ooh, the tiniest thought of, huh, maybe Big Brother isn't all that, you were gone. If they could read your thoughts, at least you'd be gone. But if you, everyone had like screens in their like rooms, workplaces, everywhere, so that you could be monitored 24/7. They could hear every word you said. They could see every action you did. If you said something in your sleep, like, I don't believe Big Brother, if you talked in your sleep and you accidentally said, I don't believe Big Brother, whether you mean it or not, if it's just in your sleep, you could be killed immediately.
Damn.
So, like, this is very 1984. They're not even allowed to mention it.
Yeah. But then outside of the school, we see the protesters are passing out little armbands of their own.
I like the armbands. They're nice. They're
I
sleek.
like theirs. Other, it's black.
I know, me too. They go with the uniforms more, actually.
Yeah.
They're not blue.
Yeah, and some people do take them, other take them and like throw them on the ground, but like some people do take them and wear them, and it's like
I would wear it. I'm down.
I would. And then they start singing funeral music.
I was like, oh shit. They really don't give a fuck about being like taken out.
Yeah, which I feel like is their way of saying like death to the whole rules and like kind of putting a stop to that by
for sure.
showing that.
Like, oh, it's the death of the hierarchy of the school.
Yeah. And then Ak, Khan, and Watt see this, and Ak tells Watt to film it. Just for themselves. They aren't going to show this to anyone. They just want to see who takes the band and who's part of it.
Yeah.
So Watt starts filming, and then they're like, hey, all these horrible things have happened. Like, join us. And, like, essentially calling out bullshit on the curse, and
yeah,
trying to get them to join. They're like, hey, if you have an armband, put it on, and people do. But then
some devious shit happens.
we get some blood.
Yeah, I thought obviously it's paint. It's got to be paint. But
I will say
it looked like blood.
This looks more like blood than the other fucking paint blood. So this I could believe as like if they said no, this was real blood, I could believe that.
Yeah, I could believe that too.
Because the way it's
because the letters were like painted on, I think it was just paint from those letters. Because it was the same color at least. But like the way it dripped down, I could conceivably believe that was blood.
Yeah, so it dripped on one of the protesters who literally passed out after.
Dude, if blood was dripping on me, I'd pass out. Be like, well, that's it for me today.
Yep, and then a sign comes down saying, "You freaking misfits, you have it coming."
Well, it definitely wasn't Ak, because he was standing there the whole time.
Ak was there. Ak, Khan, and Watt were all there.
They were all there, so it wasn't the three of them. Unless, they're scheming with someone else, but I doubt it.
No. Nama wasn't there, I will say. I didn't see him.
Nama wasn't there, that's all I'm saying.
Also, a weird theory. Ion wasn't there either.
That's a very good point, actually. Ion wasn't there either. Oh, like, don't make me question that.
I don't know why. Like, obviously we know Ion. Like, I thought it occurred where maybe Ion was doing this part just to throw people off and, like, just to, like, fuck with the system. And,
I saw that you had, like, this random weird theory in your thing. You were like, what if it's Ion? Like, I was like, oh, no.
And again, it doesn't make sense, but it's just something I need to say in case I'm right.
Yeah. Because, like, honestly, like, because a lot of these theories, I'll be like, well, that's not plausible at all. But it would make a good twist, so let's say it anyway. Because even if it's not plausible at all and makes no sense, and it would suck if it happened, it doesn't mean it wouldn't be a great twist.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see about that, because I feel like the more logical answer is Namo. Like, I feel like that's the more spot on answer. But Ion's just a fun theory to float.
But if it is Ion, which I'm not saying it is, but if it is Ion and that happens to be the twist, that could also be why Ak is on the boat alone. Because Ion betrayed all of them.
But then when Ak, he would technically be on Ak's side.
I didn't think that through.
I was like, wait!
I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a version of reality where he's not alone on the boat because one of them's dead. So I'm trying anything here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, we'll see. But,
hopefully.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we will take a break here.
Yeah.
And when we come back, more things get revealed.
Yeah.
And more shit goes down, really. That's...
Like, who the fuck is Eclipse 1234?
Ooh, I know. That, also, some more identities are revealed. We find out other people were doing things, not just Ak. We also see burning things.
Ooh, fire is included now.
So...
That was the last curse thing, wasn't it? Fire?
Yeah,
the
burning.
Final thing was fire.
Or something, yeah. So... maybe the curse is coming, I don't know. But
so is the eclipse, so we'll see.
The eclipse, all the stages of the curse is now set, like...
all coming together.
Yeah, and we will be right back to talk more about that after this. And we are back with our recap of the Eclipse episode 9.
Woo!
So I just realized my own theory kind of just got debunked right in the scene.
Oh no.
Because literally, so the scene that happens next is Ion on his phone and he kind of witnesses seeing the actual sign and protest and everything.
Oh yeah.
From Eclipse 1234.
Oops.
So I'm kind of like, oh.
Your theory might not be that blown out, actually, because yes, he sees the post, but what if that's just a trick of the eye for us, and it's him posting that? Or looking at the post he just posted.
Maybe, but I mean,
conceivably.
I mean, you know what? You could be right. I'll actually keep that in, but then he
technically that could make sense, but character-wise, I don't think.
Yeah, because he looks really frustrated when he sees that. He's like, "Oh fuck!" And then he goes straight to Aki. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck? Like, was this you?"
Dude, what the fuck? True, because he thinks it's him for a second.
Yeah.
And I always say this, like, if a character is doing something, like if you think maybe a character's in on something or things like that, if they're by themselves and they're acting for the camera only, like there's no other characters around them, and they're like shocked and frustrated at what they're seeing, then if they're shocked and frustrated at what they're seeing and there's no one else around them for them to act like that in front of, then it's conceivable that they're not a part of it at all and they actually are shocked and frustrated because they're only acting for us, the audience. So there'd be no reason to act like that if they're by themselves.
Yeah.
So I always use that rule whenever I'm watching TV. So if someone's like by themselves and acting for the camera only, I'm like, they didn't do it. Because why else would they be acting like that?
Yeah, because Ion was by himself in that scene. He was just by himself on the bench, so that's why I'm kind of a bit thrown off. But
yeah, I always keep that rule in my brain and try and remember it when I'm watching like a whodunit or something.
So then him and Ak go and they create a fake link to try to get like the IP address from whoever posted that.
Yeah.
And I guess what they did was like, hey, like, do this and your illness will be gone. Like, type of ad thing.
Some random virus click, yeah.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
Yeah, because Ion still thinks this is Chaddock's doing.
Yes, and I don't think he himself, at least, would have done that. Like, painted all that and put it down. No.
No. That's
I also don't think he'd be the one posting. I think he would delegate it to someone else. If it was him.
Namo?
So. Namo, question mark?
No, I'm just saying. We know he does other things that help the curse thing, too.
Yeah.
And stop protesters, he does things.
And while he hasn't said he's done it because Chaddock asked him directly, we don't know for sure if that's not the case.
Yeah, and also the scene later on with him and Ak, there are things said about Namo, the way he was acting in that scene, so. But yeah, Ion and Ak are trying to, like, wait for Chuck or someone to click on the link. And then Ock's like, oh, we got someone. And Anne's like, no, that was just me testing it.
That's
So
just me.
Ock like slaps him and gives him shit.
Oh, that's what that meant. Okay. Because I wrote that in my notes. I was that was me. Like when he says that was me, and I put that was me. Please, that was so cute. And I was like, what does that mean? Why did I write that? Now I understand.
Yeah. And then later, they're still there. They're eating. I don't know what they're eating, but it looks kind of good. I'm like eating burgers or something.
The important thing is they're bonding during the stakeout.
Yes, bonding during a stakeout,
which is cute.
Yes,
I love bonding, especially during a stakeout. Like you don't see a lot of it, but like every once in a while, there's like a stakeout and you just start bonding on it, and I love that because like people don't usually go on stakeouts in a lot of these shows. So when there is one, it's nice to see. Because it's very easy to bond. I mean, I assume I've never been on one, but it's very easy to bond during a stakeout, I would think, because you're sitting there for potentially hours, in an enclosed space doing absolutely nothing. So you have no choice but to talk to each other, right?
Yeah. Then Ayan, I guess, got like mustard or something on his face, and Ak points it out, and Ayan wants Ak to like wipe it off for him. And he does, so.
Of course he does. Because he likes him. He just won't admit it yet.
Yeah.
Which is okay. He's taking his time. That's allowed.
Yeah. And then they're still waiting, and still, since nothing has come from the clique, they aren't really sure what's, like, maybe it wasn't Chuck, because Ayan asks who else in the school is a school fanatic apart from you and your father, Chuck.
The second he said that, I was like, Namo.
I was like Namo before that. I was like Namo. Like, here's the thing: when it comes to investigation and stakes and all this, if you are so focused on one person, every evidence will lead to them in your mind, whether it's true or not. Because if you are so focused on one person, you will never see that there are other options out there, and you won't have a open mind or a wider prospect of everyone else and who else you could apply to.
True, very true.
And since Ayan was so focused on Chuck, that's why he made it for like, oh, your illness will be cured, because, Chuck's probably older, and maybe he's like, oh, I'll like this. Because he made it specifically for him.
Someone like Namo probably wouldn't click on that.
No, we know Namo's younger than these two, because he's a year below, right? So.
I think so.
Yeah, but Ak kind of figures out who it is. And also, I do want to say, Ayan does ask who else is a Suplo cult fanatic.
Ah, he says cult!
He said the words!
It's a cult!
Yeah.
What were we saying? It's a cult.
I just want to point that out. But then Ak finds Namo, and he kind of asks, like, hey, were you the one who did all this?
Like, he straight up does, too. He walks right up to him and go, you did it? Did you do it? I need you to tell me right now. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah, and Namo's like, oh, I thought it was you at first.
Yeah, but the way he said it, like, he could have been faking that. Well, I thought it was you.
Like, Namo was so, like, hiding shit. Like, he was so full of bullshit. This scene was great.
So full of bullshit. Oh my god, the way he's pulling through with it, he's just like, oh, well, I was wondering if it was you, but if it's not you, I wonder who did it.
The thing is, though, he's also not wrong, because Ak did do stuff in the past. So it's like, I feel like he knows Ak was doing things before this.
Oh, yeah, he must.
So that's why he's like, oh, I thought it was you.
Saying that is probably throwing Ak off guard a little bit.
Yeah. But then Ak reveals that Namo was the one who burned the leaflets, the flyers.
Which I did not know he knew that.
Yeah, and so that's something that we probably thought Ak did, but now we realize it was Namo.
I completely forgot about it too, and then I watched. I was like, "Oh yeah, that! Oh, that was Namo."
Yeah, because we kind of just assumed everything up to this point was Ak when we saw that reveal, but now it's like
not everything. There were a couple things that weren't.
Yeah, and Namo's one. Yeah, and Namo kind of says like, "Oh yeah, that didn't hurt anyone, and like it was easy, and I haven't done anything since then."
Mm-hmm.
And Ak essentially threatens and says, if you plan on doing something shitty, don't.
Yeah, he fully is not believing anything he's saying. He's like, if you're planning to do something shitty, I'm telling you right now, don't. or you're fucked. Like I'm gonna do something about it. Like I'm so excited. This is like Namo like seems. Here's the thing. He seems like he could be doing all this shit, but he also doesn't seem like an evil genius. He seems like a follower through and through. So I feel like he's just listening to whatever Chadok's telling him to do or whatever someone else is telling him to do.
I don't know. I mean, we definitely saw Nama with the crazy eyes before. So, like,
we fully did.
Definitely could be up to something. And I think he might just be trying to take Ock's spot, because we know he, like, worships him and shit. So he could just be doing that. Because he does say, right after this, he's like, oh, are you still on Sephiroth's side? Like, questioning his loyalty. Yeah, he was
like, you've changed. I was like, oh, shit.
So, I don't know. Namo's real interesting. Nama's climbing up there for me, I'll be honest. I'm really starting to like Nama the more we see of it. like he is so interesting. I'm like, what is his game? And like, once we reach the end, I'm curious to see what his whole plan was.
I can't believe we only have 3 episodes to find out. Like, I feel like they gotta really shove it all in there.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Yeah. In a good way, though. You need to shove it in.
Yeah, it needs to be, like, not rushed, but it needs to be, like...
I trust the director and the screenwriter, like, because for the love of God, this has been so good so far. The build has been really nice. Like, it's been building at a really perfect pace. It's been nice, and it's been slow, but not, like, so slow that it's gotten boring.
Yeah.
Like, it builds in a way that's perfect. We've just hit a nice little slope, and we only have 3 episodes left, so I'm hoping that slope goes down and hits a perfect spot. So, like, I trust them. I do.
Yeah.
Because it's been really nice so far.
But then a nice calmer scene after the whole, like, interrogation, who's behind all this thing, who... we have Thua and Khan.
Yeah.
And Khan kind of tells Thua that we were told to take names of everyone who's joining the protest. And Thua's like, what if I joined it? Would you take my name? And he's like, yeah. Like...
He's like, absolutely. I follow all the rules.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I feel like if he were to take his name, right before he wrote it down, I feel like he would pause and go, do I want to do this? Because it's Thua. He'll protect him at all costs.
I don't think Khan really would. I don't know. I don't think he
just
really
says he would.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say, like, hey, yeah, I would, like, so don't do it. But if you do end up doing it, I'm not going to write your name down, like, you're fine. But, like...
Yeah, he's not... Of course he's not gonna. For sure.
And he also says, like, he's the head of the class, so why would he do that?
Yeah.
And then Thua kind of goes into the head of the class, whose duty is only to welcome the teacher and turn in assignments. And Khan's like, well, no, you also cover for me when I'm late, and you help me, and all that. And I'm just like, that's not head of the class stuff. That's just, like, him being, you know...
That's just you guys being cute.
Yeah, this is you guys being close. Like, that has nothing to do with him being head of class.
Come on. Yeah, I bet he doesn't do that for that many other people. Like, he's done it for Ak once or twice. Ion once or twice, and he's done it for Ak maybe once. But, like, he does it for you all the time because, like, probably because he likes you. Like, dude, yeah. I'm pretty sure he doesn't do it that many times for everyone else.
Yeah.
His immediate instinct is just to be like, no, he's just away. He's fine.
Yeah. But then, Thua said that someone sent him a friend request on Facebook.
Ooh, we're talking about it.
Named Bruce Wayne. And he's like, I have a good feeling about him. And Khan's kind of like, well, how can you know that if it's someone you never met before? And it's kind of like trying to like...
I will say he was very good at acting it during this moment, because for a second I was like, maybe he's not Bruce Wayne.
Well, because here's the thing. I couldn't tell if he was just trying to be like, oh, you don't want to see him in person, because like he was covering for himself to not reveal it was him. Yeah. Or if he was just jealous and he was like, yeah, no, maybe you shouldn't do that. Like, be careful. Like,
I wasn't sure. I was like, he's actually pretty good at this. I can't tell if it's him or not.
Yeah, but Thua does say he wants to call him out and he wants to meet him in person. But then we kind of have a conversation with Khan and Ion where he's like, Thua wants to meet Bruce Wayne in person. And this is kind of revealing, like, this is
my brain took a second to catch up. Because, like, I knew that, okay, I was a little stoned, but I knew that, like, this moment, like, we were, like, talking about it, okay, I was like, okay, he is Bruce Wayne, sweet, but it wasn't until the next scene where they were, like, texting each other, like, with him as Bruce Wayne, where I was like, I knew it, I knew he was Bruce Wayne, like,
So I actually think I was like the same because like it wasn't until he was texting, I'm like, yeah, there it is. Despite that, this scene literally like reveals itself because I think I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, see that was him,
Because
and
he
then we,
like, because they talk about it so you know it's him, but then when you see him texting, it's more of a like, we actually see him doing it kind of thing. Probably why.
yeah,
Like, we're seeing the evidence with our eyes.
yeah, and Khan kind of tells Thua that he's not sure if he's ready to do that. And Ayan asks how he feels about him. Khan kind of says like when he's not around, he like always worries about him.
Oh.
And Ayan's like, well, I think that's love. Like,
Dude,
like,
I think you're in love.
like you're in love, and Khan's like, oh, so
you're fucked. You're so in love.
he is, yeah.
Also, when Ion was like, I think that's love. Like, it cut back to Khan for a second, and he had the tiniest little smile like for a second. I was like, he's happy about that. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, he definitely,
really
yeah, he is happy about it. But I think he's just scared to like confront it because again, it's the whole goes back to the kiss thing where like when as the second Thua brought up, he's like, yeah, no, it's fine, I slept like a log. Like
once you say it, it becomes real.
Yeah,
and he's freaking out about that. I think.
Yeah, he's still worried about that whole thing. But then that night, Then that night, Ion enters Ock's house or apartment. I guess this whole scene is literally Ion playing house, and he's just like, "Yeah, aren't you here for a date?" And then they start having dinner, and like Ion's just like, "Oh, you seem distant. Are you cheating on me?"
He's watching him so intently, though. Like the way he's watching him, it's like he's studying him. He's just staring at him the entire time. Like Akka's just in his own world, just chewing, just like, and he's just staring at him like so deeply.
Yeah, and he's literally just like, "Oh yeah, like, are you cheating on me? Like, you seem distant, like."
Like, no, you're cheating on me for sure.
Yeah, I know. Like, he's literally like playing house at this point. Like, he's literally just like not focused about the mission. He's just like, yeah, no, like we're dating. We've been dating for a while. What are you talking about? This whole scene was really cute and funny.
It was so cute. Oh my god.
But then Ak feeds Ion. I don't know. Was it something spicy or something? Like, was it?
I think like whatever they were eating, he dipped it in wasabi.
Yeah, and then clearly was spicy for Ion.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh shit!"
I still need to try wasabi on this fucking podcast.
I was gonna say you still haven't done that
since like episode 1. It was episode 1 of Kim Porsche.
It was episode 2 of
like,
Kim Porsche. It was episode 2 of Kim Porsche.
2, sorry, episode 2 of Kim Porsche. I was like, I need to try wasabi on the channel, and I haven't yet, so I need to do that. I haven't even bought it. I don't even know where to get it.
I'm sure if you go to a sushi place, you'll get like wasabi or something, or like I don't know if it comes in like a bottle.
There is no sushi
like,
place. There's nothing here.
Really?
Telling you, like, there's nothing in this town, so I'll have to like see if it's at the grocery store. Maybe, I don't know. If not, I'll look on Amazon. But we'll see.
Yeah, next to me, like DoorDash, like see if you can get like a side wasabi for whatever, and like just be like, see if
nothing I've ever ordered on DoorDash can come with wasabi. I cannot get wasabi at KFC. Okay.
I mean, maybe spicy chicken. Wasabi chicken?
I mean, that's some really spicy chicken.
But then Ion does tell Ak that he just likes eating with him, and he starts eating alone.
I like it when I get to eat with you like this.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah, that was really sweet, because he's kind of like, he's normally eats alone, so he's like having to eat with someone, like one of his like favorite meals or something. So we gotta eat it with him.
I'm really rooting for these two. I swear to God, if one of them dies, I'm gonna be so inconsolable. It's not even funny.
I don't know.
If one of them dies, I'm not buying the DVD.
Oh shit! Like, really?
That might be a lie, but like for now, that's what I'm saying. It depends on if there is a death. It depends on how it's handled. If it feels wasted and like it shouldn't have happened, then maybe I won't get the DVD.
Yeah.
But if it feels like it'd be like the perfect way to end it, or if it made the series better, then I'll be okay. Yeah. But I'll still be upset.
Because we talked about this like last week or something, where like if there is a death, it needs to be like for the plot. Like it can't just be like a death just to have a death. It needs to be like
no
a death
meaningless deaths.
Yeah.
Meaningless deaths are annoying, dude. Like Okay, spoilers for anyone who's currently watching all the Marvel movies and hasn't seen them all.
Oh,
Um, have you seen all? You've seen all of them,
I'm all
right?
caught up with the movies. Yeah,
Okay, okay. When Iron Man dies in Endgame, that served the plot so well. Like, it was so sad, but it made sense for his entire story arc.
it because everyone was affected by that because he like knew everyone like
Yeah,
Peter Parker. He was very affected. Like all the other Avengers, like they all knew. Like they were like he was like so close with everyone. So like that affected
exactly.
everyone. Yeah.
And his character, like, it would have been great for his daughter to grow up with him being there, but for his character, it made so much sense that that was the way it ended. That
Hmm.
he did that for the greater good of everyone else, thinking of only everyone else and not himself, which is
Yeah.
how the series started. The
With
whole
him being
Marvel
a selfish
series
prick
started
was yeah.
with exactly the whole entire series of Marvel started with him being a prick. So the way for it to end on the same sentence that he started the series with, I am Iron Man, and to have it be for a different reason, completely unselfishly, was so well done. So if it serves the plot really well like that, then it's perfect. But if it's a meaningless death that doesn't really have anything behind it, then I'll be really upset.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. We don't even know if there is a death. We're
Yeah,
just
we
like
don't know.
scaring
Yeah, we
ourselves.
could just be
So
way overthinking this.
I could be making myself panic for no reason.
Um, then we have Thua texting Bruce Wayne, or no, Bruce Wayne texting Thua asking if he's joining the
Hmm.
protest. And Thua says the school handles this so poorly. I think I should sometimes. Like, and then this is when we do see Khan actually texting as Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
This is the confirmation that he is Bruce Wayne.
This is the perfect confirmation.
And then Bruce Wayne's like, "Oh, but it's not safe."
Really trying to get him not to go.
Yeah. And then Thua asks if he believes in the curse, which I think is bait. I feel like he knows it's Khan. Like I feel like he
Yeah, yeah,
knows
yeah.
it's Khan.
Because if he says I do believe in the curse, he's like, oh well, that's Khan for sure. Because we all know that he does.
Yeah, but even in the previous scene where he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm wanting to meet him in person," like he kept on like like the way he was
The
saying
way
it.
he was looking at him when he was saying it.
Yeah, I feel like he has an
Like,
idea.
he knows for sure. Because he saw his phone ping the second he messaged him. So that was a bit of a giveaway.
Yeah. And then Thua asks if he wants to see him at the protest, and Bruce Wayne says, "I'll let you know later." Which ain't great.
Which, oh, well, it could be great. We just gotta wait and see.
I mean, it could be great, but hmm.
I don't know.
And then Thua is at school and he's looking at the flyers for like the protests and everything. And Ayan comes over and he's kind of like wants to see where his head's at with everything. And he kind of says he wants to see if the curse is real. Like he kind of wants to see if it's a true thing or if it's just kind of bullshit.
Yeah, and he says too, they're talking about the curse and like how everyone seems to be like either beholden to it, like afraid of it, um, or just not believing in it at all. And Ion says something that made me go, ooh. He says it's a method used to rule people, it's to give them something to be
Mm,
scared of so that they stay in line, which the curse is that. So I thought he has a lot of insight, which I find really interesting, as to how this school runs without even knowing the true intricacies of how the school runs, because he's seen shit like this before. He's like read books on shit like this. So everything that pops up, he's just like, no, that's not going to scare me because I know exactly what this is. You're just trying to get me to fall in line.
yeah.
And I love that about him.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's that. Ion knows a lot more than.
He's
Like,
very smart.
yeah, he's very smart. But then we have Sonya and Watt, and she's kind of like helping him with the like whole filmmaking stuff.
Mm.
And he's like, "Oh, they're the director who wrote a screenplay I wrote. His name's Nut, and like he writes indie films and stuff. So he's like wants to base off him." And she's like, "Oh, well, what do you want to do your film about?" And he says, "The protests and the Sepulchre curse."
And her demeanor changed immediately.
She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Which I feel like is odd, because, like, didn't she just tell them all that, like, hey, if you talk about the protests and stuff, you will be blacklisted? And
That's a very good
he
point.
literally just like, yeah, I want to do a whole fucking film about the protests.
I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, you're right. She said, okay, don't mention it at all. And 2 minutes later, he's like, so the curse. Can I make a movie on it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe because they're prefects, they have a bit of an exception, as long as they're talking about people not doing it.
Maybe,
I
yeah.
don't know. But, and especially if they're like in the confines of like an office and it's just the two of them, she's not going to be like, hey, you can't say that word, I'm expelling you. So she's probably gonna, she's a good teacher, she'll listen to whatever he has to say.
Yeah. And then we're at the pool.
Yay, the pool.
So Ock's swimming and he's thinking about everything, about Chuck, Sonny, everything about the current protests,
he's going
everything.
through it.
He's thinking about everything. And then Ion's there, and he kind of like pushes him back in the water when he gets out so he can swim with someone.
I'm obsessed with them.
And they start swimming, and they start like fooling around and shit, and
the way they look at each other.
Yeah, they're like at the edge, they're like looking at each other.
I'm dead.
And Ion's like smiling, and Ock's like, why are you smiling? And he's like, I'm smiling because you're smiling, and it's just like a lot of like cute shit.
It's so cute.
And then I think he calls him cute too. He's like, you're cute.
He does. He calls him cute, and he's like, I'm not cute. He's like, no, you're cute though.
Yeah, you're so
Why
cute.
are you opposed to your own cuteness? You are cute though, dude.
Yeah,
just saying.
Yeah, you're cute.
Embrace the cuteness. It's fun. Go for it.
And then Ion starts leaning in, but Ock does stop him, and he's like, hey, we're in school. Like,
and Ion's like, I don't give a fuck.
People are right. Yeah, Ion. Yeah, they go underwater, and
we get an underwater kiss.
We get an underwater kiss. They had a underwater makeout. They like go for it. Like,
I did not think we were gonna get an underwater kiss just in the show. I none of me thought that.
I mean, this is the first time we've seen a pool. Like,
yeah, we haven't seen the pool at all, have we? I didn't realize they had a pool,
so.
And then when I saw it, I was like, "This is a nice pool."
Yeah,
I would have remembered that pool.
Yeah, but now I need to go off on my little tangent here. Okay.
Yeah, please tell me. I'm very curious of this foot. You got to send me the footage.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sending you pictures. So get that up.
Okay.
So.
I'm curious.
So
turn me over to the dark side.
For those of you who don't know, in my reaction, and I also posted on my Twitter too. In this scene, I swear I saw that looked like someone in the background, very blurry. I don't know who it was. I only saw like their feet or something, but I think I saw someone. So,
because I was watching your reaction of it, and I looked on the tiny screen that you had up, and I didn't see anything, but it was the tiny version of it, so I don't know.
Okay, so here is I just took a screenshot of one before I see the thing I see. So if you look in the top right corner, I'm sending you the picture now. You won't see anything in the top right corner. Like you can look, you don't really see anything there. It's kind of just like whatever.
Top right corner. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah. I don't see anything there.
Okay. Now, here is it right before they're about to kiss and go underwater, and looking at the top right corner. Now it looks a bit different, I think.
Okay, here it is. Okay.
Here it is zoomed in. I'm sending you to. It's very blurry.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
How about this one?
Oh, wow, that's very blurry.
Okay, but look, tell me you don't see, like, someone's shorts, their leg, a little white for, like, a sock, and black shoes.
No.
Really?
I really don't. Because I'm zooming in on the original picture, too, and it looks the same as that door over there. Or is, like, whatever that black spot is.
Okay, well maybe they were there too. I actually
picture.
I just took a screenshot of that. I wasn't real paying attention with that one. But
yeah, look at the original picture up in the top right. You see the black that's with like the blue in the top right corner.
Yeah.
That looks the same as the black in both other pictures.
I don't know. See, here's the thing. You don't. So here is the original picture zoomed in. I just zoomed in on that as well. it doesn't really look the same. Like, it kind of looks like they look a little bit similar, but not really. Like this one, it kind of looks like you see someone's really like leg there on the right before they're about to kiss.
See, I feel like, I mean, you never know. It could be, but I also feel like if it's that difficult to find, I don't think they would put it there and make it a big thing. I feel like it would be like, you know, that How I Met Your Mother episode where he sees her ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Like that was like purposeful. You saw the ankle and you saw him turn and go, "Oop, there's an ankle." You see him spot that ankle.
Yeah.
But this one, I feel like you outlined it.
Like, tell me you don't see that. It looks like they're shorts,
Nah.
a leg. Really?
Nah, I feel like if they don't purposefully make it look like anything, it's not anything, you know?
Well, no, here's the thing. I don't think they want us to see that right now. I think it's going to be something where, like, maybe not. I think it's Namo. I think maybe Namo is going to bring up, so you were in the pool with, like, Ayan, and he's going to be like, what? And then it's going to flash back and we're going to see him there. And that's going to be it. That's why I think
your theories are usually weirdly they usually weirdly come back around some way. So I'll give it to you.
I'm just saying, I noticed
I will give it to you. But for the moment, it doesn't look like anything.
I'm right about it. I'm like 95% sure that is something. I don't know if it was meant to be there. Maybe an extra was back there and like what got caught in the scene. I don't know. But I swear that is someone's leg.
All right, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, after that scene, Ak and Ayan are walking, and Ayan's wondering if, like, why he's not affected by the curse yet. And, Ak tells him to, like, stop talking about the curse. Which I think is because he doesn't want him to get hurt by the curse.
I fully believe that, yeah. We're at this point where he's, like, not saying it because he doesn't want him to do it. He's saying it because he is worried about him.
Yeah.
I think.
And then Ak looks at Ayan, and Ayan tells him not to look at that way like anyone else because he gets jealous.
Don't look at anyone like this. I'm jealous. Oh my god. To which my response was, God damn, that is like one of my favorite lines in any BL ever. No, I'm writing that down as one of my top favorite pieces of dialogue ever in a BL. Because that is, I love that. I really do. Just the way they were paused for just a moment made that line that much more impactful.
Yeah.
Like, just don't look at anyone else like this. I'm jealous. And I walked away. I'm like, wow. For real, I'm dead. I can't. Oh my god. I'm dead. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, well then a scream is heard.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that took me off guard.
Yeah, and there is it's kind of like a hanging, burning, like an old Salem witchy thing where like they would hang a witch or like burn them or something. And on the sash of the fake body, it says Jumnong, Jumnun, and Jumnyan, which is the name of the protesters.
Yeah, the 3 guys.
So
fire.
And that's the end. That's the end. The end of that. So yeah. Someone clearly calling them out. Oh, promo vibe. What? Yeah, what were the promo vibes? I didn't see.
I have promo vibes. That's right.
What were the promo vibes?
Promo vibes. I've got 3 phrases here for the promo vibes. In all caps, mega stress.
Mega stress?
Mega stress.
Oh, mega stress.
Mega stress.
Oh. Okay.
Questions.
Questions. Okay.
Questions. And something you've been waiting for.
Something you've been like me personally, or like everyone, like we've been waiting for.
I mean, that's a great question.
I don't know. Like I'm simply asking, like, wait, like you've been waiting for, like me?
Both you and many people.
Okay, I'm excited for that. I think I know. I think that might be something with Thuan Khan. I think because I know I've been waiting for that, or a Namo villain reveal. That would be fun.
I don't know
because I've been waiting for that.
But would they reveal that in the promo?
Oh, probably not. No. Damn. Okay, probably not that. I don't know what else have I been wanting. I mean, it's already confirmed this is a cult, so like that's been confirmed. That's like where we are, and put the book on that. That's done. Like that's confirmed. I think it has to be someone with Continent Thua because there's not really anything else I've been really
We'll have
wanting
to
to
circle
happen.
back around next week and see what those things are.
I guess I don't know. Do you have any theories moving forward? Any new
I
things?
mean, in the promo vibes for Mega Stress, it mainly has to do with the plot line, I think, from what I
Okay.
saw. So it looks like we're gonna maybe get some answers to some questions. I'm hoping, because then after that, there's gonna be 2 more episodes left, the penultimate and the final.
Mhm.
Um, so I feel like we need to get some questions answered now, so that
Yeah.
everything is more cohesive in the final 2 episodes. So I feel like the Mega Stress is gonna come with a lot of answers, hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
for sure.
agree. I think this is when the plot stuff needs to start like coming together and things need to start being revealed, and
Yeah,
not only to us but also to the people in the show as well. Like Ak and Ion starting to
for
real
sure.
figuring shit out, and yeah. So I agree. I think stuff's gonna really boil down next week.
Oh, we'll see. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh, me too. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Woo!
Okay, but do you have anything else to add before I wrap up?
No, I don't think.
No.
I
Okay.
just, I love them. I love them so much. This episode was just so good with like their development and everything. Cause like
Hmm.
it's weird. They seem to be on the precipice of a relationship, but because he's not letting himself go there, they're like in this limbo. But they're still kind of acting like they're in a relationship, but not. You know, because they're like kissing every once in a while, and Ak technically is acknowledging that they do this because he says, "Oh, we're at school." So like technically in a way he's saying not here, but somewhere
Yeah.
else. So he's like acknowledging that they do have this sort of relationship thing going, but it's like pre-relationship. It's very interesting seeing them interact. So I'm waiting for that like nudge to
Hmm.
come that like shoves them together. Like something. Like just some kind of confirmation where they're both like, "Yes, I like you. Yes, I like you. We're a thing now." I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
It could be in the last episode, it could be in the next one, who knows?
I don't know, but yeah, no, I think their relationship is definitely growing a lot. I still feel like someone was there watching that. If I end up being wrong, then I'm gonna look like a fool because I literally posted on Twitter. I was
It'll
so
be very
excited.
interesting. It will make for some good content if you're right though.
If I'm right, I'm gonna scream and like blow everyone's fucking ears out because it's
Be
gonna
like, I
be.
fucking told y'all. What did I say?
Because I was so sure that I'm right. I'm still so sure I'm right. I'll be honest. Like, I'm so up on this. So if we get to the last fucking episode and that's never brought up, I'm gonna be like, well, now I feel stupid.
You're like, damn
Um,
it.
yeah, but I am excited for that. And yeah, like you said, stuff needs to start coming out. Like real plot stuff is gonna start coming in the next few episodes.
I feel it. Like it has to.
Yeah, I do also hope they circle back to. I know we don't want this, but like with Ak alone on the boat, I feel like we need to circle back to that at some point. Whether that's the
Oh
last
yeah, for
scene,
sure. That could be the last scene, yeah.
yeah, in the last episode, or just like another mention of it, just to say like, hey, yeah, because if not, I feel like then that first scene was kind of like pointless if they never go back to
Judging
that.
from judging from the boat that they were on previously, the one at his parents' house, was that the same boat or was it a different boat?
It could have been the same boat. It
If
also
it was
couldn't have
the
been.
same boat, since I now know a little more about the layout of the boat, if it was the same boat, we could have just been fooled. And Akka's just inside, just steering the boat for a second and then coming out to sit with him. And we just haven't seen it yet because they're trying to fake us out and freak us out.
Honestly, yeah, we should probably go back and rewatch
I
that first
wouldn't put
scene
it
real
past
quick.
them.
Yeah,
We
honestly,
should. Should we do
like
that?
we need to like look more into that, see if we can see some figure inside the boat.
I'm gonna fucking open it now. Let's see. What do we see in that scene? Let's see. Oh, wait. What am I opening? I'm opening
Episode
Vicky.
one.
Jesus. Okay. I started opening Vicky, that's why. Okay, so we have the. Okay, I think it is the same boat. It
Is
looks
it?
like the same boat. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the same boat for sure.
Okay.
He's just laying there. And that's it.
No, I can't see anything.
No. Not even a little. But what he says is very interesting. Let's go back to that actually. Rewind. Rewind. What he says is actually kind of interesting. Let's see. He says the life of a small town boy is so carefree that I sometimes wish I could stop time. I don't want to grow up. So that's quite the change from being stressed consistently to the point where when you go home, you're just like, Mom, I'm tired. Can I sleep on your lap? And then go
Mm-hmm.
back to school and be continuously stressed again about getting a scholarship. And now, in this presumed maybe flash forward, we're seeing him go, the life of a small town boy is quite carefree. I don't really want to grow up. Like, it's quite the change from the constant stress and rule following that we've seen of him so far. So what the fuck changes?
Yeah.
In these 3 episodes? I worry.
I don't know. That could also be like a limbo-y thing, like the whole like at peace kind of thing. Like they seem just
Yeah.
very like, yeah, it's nice, and like I don't know. Anyway, I think hopefully we'll find out within next. I mean, I'm sure we'll find out within the next final episodes. We have 3 more
Yep.
left. Next week will be episode 10.
Episode 10.
So
Woo! Double digits.
double digits, yeah. So we will see what happens then, and we will see you guys next week for that.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye.
Bye.